Hello, welcome. I hope you're having a great end to your week and that you had a great week. It's time for some drums. But before we do anything, you may have noticed that in the chat, Denala dropped us a message about his charity streams they've been doing. This is to raise money for an organization called Our Rescue, which is there to help victims of human trafficking and online exploitation. I looked into them personally and made sure that they are a reputable organization that seems to put the money in the right places, and they do. So I definitely recommend going over to his channel, checking it out. Let me see. Next stream is going to be on Tuesday next week at 7 p.m. Central. So I highly recommend going over there, maybe tossing a few dollars to a good cause if you're able to. All right. So the main reason I was late to stream today was because I was retuning my tom. So the other day, right, I had one of the lugs on this tom here come loose, and I had to, tighten down the spot. I'm like, I probably need to tune that soon. And I thought to myself, you know what? I've been using the same tuning for quite a while now. Maybe it's time to try out another tuning and see how I like it. So that's exactly what I did. And I haven't listened to them yet to see what they sound like. So the technicals of it. So toms are kind of interesting as far as like how they end up with the tone that they end up with. So when I'm tuning either of my tom heads, I'm measuring the tuning in hertz. So the measurement for the frequency that a sound wave is at. And before, for my toms, I was setting the top and the bottom head to the same frequency in a perfect fourths. I think that's what it is, a perfect fourths descending note thing. And what's interesting about toms is when you do that, and then you hit the drum, the overall sound from both heads, it's going to be much lower than the average of the two heads. And so there ends up being a lot of complicated math that I don't know much about to figure out how to get the drum to hit what is called the fundamental note. That is the note that you actually hear from both heads after they're tuned. And we'll use my 10-inch here as an example. The fundamental note for this one is the note name is a 3D, and the frequency is 147 hertz. So to get 147 hertz, I tuned the top one to 176 hertz, and then the bottom one to 338. So you can tell, like, even though one of them is, or the bottom head is almost twice as high frequency as the top head, the overall fundamental note is still lower than the top head by 30 hertz. So it's really weird and interesting, and I don't know much about it. But yeah, coming up with drum tunings, I don't know how they do it. I'm glad they did, though. And now I want to hear what my new tuning actually sounds like. So the reason I chose this tuning is on the website I was looking at, which is the website for TuneBot, they had a number of different sections, and I was looking at the sections about resonance, which is how long the note rings out after I hit. So like this is short resonance, and this is long resonance. And I want low resonance, short resonance, because I play a lot of rock and metal. I want short, punchy sounds that don't bleed into each other. And so that's what I was going for with this tuning. So let's see what this thing actually sounds like. It is much, much less reverb than the previous tuning. Wow, that is significantly different. Yeah, that the sound cuts off much quicker than it did when they were matching. So we'll roll with this tuning for a while and see what we think about it, and then maybe we'll try at some point the medium resonance. I don't want high resonance. I don't want them to ring on for a long time. So we'll go with the low resonance for a few weeks, and then we will try the medium resonance. Okay, so let's get back into Ellis DePario's amazing independent course. Very difficult, but also very rewarding so far. All right, so this is where we were doing the double thing, something like this. We were doing something like that, which I'm kind of getting the hang of now. Now we're doing this thing where we're doing a section where we're doing four on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just doing alternating hi hat. So disco beat. The tricky part that threw me off last time was the transition from that into doing the hi hat pedal on the down or on the upbeat. So numbers are downbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and is the upbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I've got to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's the transition that I need to get used to. And I did practice it a little bit, so. All right, we're going to skip forward a little bit because we've already seen this lesson, and I want to get right into the practice.
Require much if you have practiced during these past 3 weeks. So with all of that being said, we will repeat each and every one of these parts a couple times so you can feel comfortable, and we are going to start putting everything together in order to finally be able to play the whole song with all of these groups that we have been studying. So come on, let's go with the first workout of week number 4. Let's go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Only hi-hat and bass drum, okay? We're going to do this for 8 bars, and later, using the crash, beat number 1, we are going to transition to the full groove. Going to count you in, just adding a snare. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now remember, things will be a little bit more complicated later, but this is what we're going to be working today, okay? So let's play all of this again. Remember, 8 bars, only kick and hi-hat, and later, with a crash on our right hand, we are going to add the snare drum. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 8. Again, I will count you in. Right crash, and we add the snare. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, we need to keep moving forward. So now what we're going to do is we are also going to try to play the chorus, which is going to be what we were studying on week number 2. But we are also going to grab a very simple version of the groove that we studied, okay? So we are just going to use the first bass drum. If you remember properly, that was the groove where we were playing the offbeat on the hi-hat with the left foot. So we got 1 bass drum, 1 snare at the whole workout that we did on the left foot, and the right symbol is going to keep happening. Let's try that out and see how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just one bass drum. And here we're going to use a crash every 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Again, this is the simple version of the groove that we were practicing on week number 2. We're going to go through this same loop again. Crash every 8 bars, okay? Just one bass drum. The snare is already on the game, and we got that action between the right cymbal and the left foot. So come on, let's do it again. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Just one bass drum.
I messed up. There we go.
2, 3, 4. Here comes the crash. We're going to hear that again once. Remember, it's a left hand crash. I will count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that we know how to play both parts separately, what we are going to do right now is just put them all together. It's very simple. You've already done this. We just did it. So let's get rid of that little pause and let's play everything together. You and me. Come on, let's go. Da, there, yeah. Now we add the snare drum, right hand crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're moving to the chorus. Left hand crash at the group. 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Now let's start the snare. Right hand crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go to the chorus. Left hand crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. And that's it. That's how you put all of the parts together. Remember, we are using the basic versions of the groove that we were working on, but today we are just trying to mix everything together, so it's better to keep it simple. Now, that's the way it's going to work. It's very basic, 8 bars, only bass drum and hi-hat. Later we are going to add the snare, and later we will transition to the chorus. Now, one thing that you need to keep in mind is that on the first groove, on the verse, we are going to be hitting those crashes with the right hand, and then in order to transition to the chorus, we are going to hit the crash with our left hand. That being said, everything else is pretty clear. So I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow in order to keep completing and filling all of the grooves with the right amount of notes. So please stay here with me and see you tomorrow, guys.
That transition is still getting me. I keep wanting to keep going with the left foot instead of stopping it and switching entirely to the other foot. All right. But I'm making progress on it. Let's go to day 17. Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. We wanted the version with sheet music. Because we love sheet music around here. Don't we? What is this? Oh.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
This looks more complicated.
Welcome to day 17. This is the second workout of this week, week number 4, okay? Today, what we're going to do is basically finish applying the whole grooves that we already know. You know, because we were missing some parts yesterday, but we are not going to miss those parts today. We are going to practice the second verse and the second chorus. And the only thing that's going to happen is that on the second verse, we are going to finally start applying all of those notes on the floor tone, but you already know how to do this. We did it back in the day. And on the second chorus, we are just going to apply that second bass drum, but the rest of the group is going to be basically the same. The crashes, remember, for the first group, we are going to use the right hand. For the second group, we will use the left one. And that being said, everything is crystal clear. So let's go with this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel like we just jumped up without realizing it. Okay, hold on. Let's go back and look at day 16 for half a second here. C lessons. Because I feel like we just had a big jump. Okay, yeah, that doesn't have any tom stuff. So we're going from what we were just doing a moment ago to this. This feels like a really big difficulty jump. All right, let me look at the groove and see if I can't figure out how to do it. I can't figure out what the sticking is for this. I feel like we just had like a huge jump, and I gotta figure out how to actually do this.
We will use the left one. And that being said, everything is crystal clear. So let's go with
Crystal
this.
clear, sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is actually a little frustrating because before, on the lesson before, we were very specifically hitting the snare with our right hand. He emphasized and stressed this for the last 2 lessons, right hand. And now we're suddenly switching to the left hand. So like, it feels like we're going a much different direction, like we're swerving a little bit. And yeah. Oh wait, but I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. So maybe now we can actually do the lesson with him. I'm going to turn on the metronome for this though, because this is starting to get more complicated. And I need to make sure I keep good time.
Everything is crystal clear. So let's go with this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The metronome doesn't match his playing. That's annoying. All right, I'm going to go back.
Everything is crystal clear. So let's go with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it. As you have noticed on the first half, 8 bars, we have started with a crash. Remember, you missed that first hit on the floor tone because you are hitting the crash. No big deal. First half, we are just playing half the notes on the floor tone, just like we did on week number 1. And on the second half, we finally applied all the notes. You remember the pattern perfectly. Ta, 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 ta. And the same ostinato that's going to be happening with the offbeat hi-hat, snare drum, bass drum. Pretty simple, but let's do it again. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi-hat. hi-hat, snare drum, bass drum. Pretty simple, but let's do it again. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty basic, you know how to do this already. We've practiced this for a long time, okay? So remember, first half, we apply half the notes on the floor tom, and then we just play the whole group that we learned how to do on week number 1. And that's going to be the second verse of this song. And now we need to move forward and try to play the second chorus, which, if you remember, is going to be the same thing that we did yesterday, but we are just going to add one more bass drum. That's it. So let's go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. It is so simple. You know how to do this already. We are just adding one more bass drum, and please remember that this time we are hitting the crash with the left hand. That's basically it. But let's go through this again. It is very important that we feel comfortable doing it. So come on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so guys, we got the first part, we got the second part, and basically you know how to do everything already. Remember, we added the whole floor tom phrasing, and we added one more bass drum. But if you were able to play yesterday's workout, you should be able to play today's workout. But now let's play everything together without that little pause in the middle. Okay, come on, let's go. You got it. Da, te, e. Okay, right hand crash, and we play the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we move to the chorus. Left hand crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Now we move to the chorus. Left hand crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Now we move to the chorus. Left hand crash. 1, 2, That's it. Left hand brush. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Okay, now before we go, we are going to try to mix everything together, what we have just learned today and what we learned yesterday. So, it's going to be very simple. Remember, yesterday we were playing the same grooves, but we were just not playing certain parts of them. And today we played the whole thing. So it's just going to be a matter of remembering what we did yesterday. But if you were here yesterday, probably this is going to be so easy for you. Now we're going to play the first verse, the first chorus, the second verse, and the second chorus all together. And we will have already finished half of the song. So this chorus is almost over and you got everything under control. I am so proud of you. Come on, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost over and you got everything under control. I am so proud. 2, 3, 4. Now we add the snare, right hand crash. I'll count you in, no big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are going to move to the first chorus. Just one bass drum, the rest of it you already know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got this. Now we are going to go back to the second verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the first half of the tone pattern. Right hand crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we move to the second chorus. Just one more bass drum. We are going to hit the right hand crash again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to hit the right hand crash again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's it. Technically, that's it. If you're able to do that, you have completely and successfully finished the second day of this 4th week of workout. Now you are able to play both of the groups. The first group we worked on for the first week and the second one for the second week, but basically you did everything and everything is good. You know how to apply the crashes, you know how to play the groups, and you know how to play them together, which is probably the most important part and the most important lesson that we are going to learn here today. So if you got that, please come here back tomorrow because we are going to continue building this beautiful song. And I'm going to be waiting for you right here. So thank you so much for staying here and see you tomorrow.
I'm getting a little bit better at it. Right now, it's not the individual grooves that are getting me, it's the transitions between them, which, if you've ever watched me work on a song, it's, kind of typical in my process anyway. Learn the sections, then work on the transition between them and link them all together. So the method he's putting forward here is pretty similar to how I normally learn a song. It's just more complicated than my brain is used to. So challenging, but progress is being made. Getting better day by day. All right, let's do some music and see how the drum tuning sounds. If you got any particular requests from our copyright-free playlist, feel free to drop it into the chat, and I will play it. In the meantime, I will try to find stuff I haven't played before. Let's see. Okay, we haven't played this one before because it's not downloaded. We'll do a handful from Holocene, maybe 2 or 3 of them.
Oh, Holocene.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go? Come here. Say it, spit it out. What is it exactly? Your pain is the amount, cleaning out of my satisfactory. Today I'm thinking about the things that are deadly. The way I'm drinking you down, like I wanna drown, like I wanna end me. Step on the glass, staple your tongue. Bury a friend, try to wake up. Cannibal class, killing the sun. Bury a friend. I wanna end me. I wanna end me. I wanna end me. What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go? Listen, I'll keep you in the dark. What had you expected? Me to make you my art, make you a song, get you connected. I'll meet you in the park. I'll be kinda collected, but we do right from the start. But you fall apart cause I'm too expensive. It's probably something that shouldn't be said out loud. Honestly, I thought that I would be dead by now. Calling security, keeping my head held down. Bury the hatchet or bury a friend right now. For the day I owe, gotta sell my soul. Cause I can't say no, no, I can't say no. Then my limbs all froze and my eyes won't close. And I can't say no, I can't say no. Careful. Step on the glass, staple your tongue. Bury a friend, try to wake up. Cannibal class, killing the sun. Bury a friend. I wanna end me. I wanna end me. I wanna end me. What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know?
Huge thanks to our patrons for making this video possible. If you are interested,
That was kind of jazzy. That was a little jazzy. I'm not like amazing at jazz, but that felt jazzy to me. Let me see. Have I played that one? I have played that one, okay. I have played that one. Yep. Okay, this one I have not played. Have I played that one? Yeah, I have.
Hello, Scene.
Bide my time, wearing a warning sign. Wait till the world is mine. Visions I vandalize, cold in my kingdom size, built for these ocean nights. You should see me in a crowd. I'm gonna run this nothing down. Watch me make them bow. One by one, one by one. You should see me in a crowd. Your silence is my favorite sound. Watch me make them bow. One by one, one by. Count my cards, watch them fall. Blood on a marble wall. I like the way they all. Tell me which one is must. Living or dying fast. Sleeping inside of us. I don't dream. You say, come over, baby. I think you're pretty. I think you're I'm okay. I'm not your baby. If you think I'm pretty, you should see me in a crowd. I'm gonna run this up and down. Watch me make them bow. One by one, one by one. You should see me in a crowd. Your silence is my favorite sound. Watch me make them bow. One by one, one by one. You should see me in a crowd. I'm gonna run this up and down. Watch me make them bow. One by one, one by one. You should see me in a crowd. Your silence is my favorite sound. Watch me make them bow. One by one, one by.
That was okay. I don't think I particularly care for the fill that I did right at the end, but otherwise I think it was okay. Let's see. We got any other ones that we haven't played yet? All right, we'll do one more from Halocene, and then we will do other bands for the rest of the stream. This one isn't Billie Eilish, though. This is from somebody named Calvin Harris. I have no idea who Calvin Harris is. I do know who Pharrell Williams is and Katy Perry, who are featured on this, but I have no idea who Calvin Harris is. So we learned in a little bit, maybe. I got to remember they're going to have the long outro so that I get the ending at the right spot.
We are Hello Scene. Hey!
Oh yeah. Hey. Nothing ever lasts forever, no. 1 minute you're here and the next you're gone. So I expect you wanna take it slow. I need a mentor, see to know this moment I owe. Do you mind if I still kiss a little souvenir? Can steal it from you to memorize the way you shot me, the way you move it here. Just wanna feel it from you.
Here we go!
Don't be afraid to catch feels. Right drop chocolate chase thrills. I know you ain't afraid of pop pills. Baby, I know you ain't scared to catch feels. Feels with me. I'm your window shopper. So I can feel love. Oh, yes, I wear in your goggles. Virtual reality. It ain't when it costs you. It might be a dollar. As long as it shocks you. Memory, electricity. Mind if I still kiss a little souvenir? Can steal it from you to memorize the way you shot me, the way you move it here. Just wanna feel it from you.
Here we go!
Don't be afraid to catch feels. Right drop chocolate chase thrills. I know you ain't afraid to pop pills. Baby, I know you ain't scared to catch feels. Feels with me. Goddamn, I know you love to make intentions. Do you like getting paid or getting paid attention? You mix the wrong guys with the right intentions. In the same bed, but it's different long distance. You're looking for a little more consistency. But when you stop looking, you can find what's meant to be. And honestly, I'm way too done with the hoes. I cut off all my exes for the X and O. I feel my old face was just a parody. When I say I want you, say it back, baby. You flying first class through the air, Airbnb. I'm the best you had, you just be comparing me to me. I'ma have to send you if I put you on my phone and upload it again, maximum views. I came in through the clutch with the lipsticks and phones. We fit below just to get you alone. Don't be afraid to catch feels. Don't be afraid to catch these feels. Right drop chocolate chase thrills. Hey, yeah, I know you ain't afraid to pop pills. Pop, pop, hey, baby, I know you ain't scared to catch feels. Feels with me. Don't be afraid to catch feels. Right drop chocolate chase thrills. I know you ain't afraid to pop pills. Baby, I know you ain't scared to catch feels. Feels with me.
Hey everybody, hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like.
Oh, we got the cute little doggo. I love little doggos. Let's see. Have we done this one? We have done that one. Let's see. Have we done this one? We have not done this one. So we got one from the Annets featuring Julian K. I don't know who Julian K is. I know we've done stuff on the Annets before. Quiet part at the start, and then drum stuff.
Hey, I see you acting like someone else in the shadows of a fractured cell. I guess I've always felt this way. I guess I've always felt this way. Keep me far from myself and tell me you can just say it. I'm poison words to make me feel okay. We are masquerade as a fool. I keep you buried at the bottom of the pool. I guess I've always felt this way. I guess I've always felt this way. Keep me far from myself and tell me you can just say yeah. And poison words to make me feel okay. We all say anything, we all want everything we can have. Watch us fall into the dirt, watch us crawl. I wish I was someone else and kept it further away. Tell me lies just to make me feel okay. Watch us come. Watch us come. Watch us come. Watch us come. We all say anything, we all want everything we can have. Watch us fall into the dirt, watch us crawl. Watch us
I felt like the song was calling for a lot more snare than I usually do. All right, so let's find something kind of heavy that I know to get my heart rate up a little bit. I'm barely even sweating here. Barely even sweating. And I didn't even have the fan pointed on me, so we gotta up it at least a little bit. Let's see. The problem with the playlist is there's so many songs on it that I don't know because I haven't played them yet. It's the great thing about the playlist, but it's also the thing that makes navigating it kind of hard. Yeah, I'm tired of scrolling. We'll do this one. I don't know this. Actually, no, that's probably not going to be high enough tempo for what I'm trying to do. No, we'll do this one. This one's pretty nice and heavy.
Broccoli Studios.
before you make it. You start to freeze. That sorrow looks you right between your eyes. You're paralyzed. Cause this is Thriller. Thriller night. When no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller. Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. Girl, but all the while you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, cause this is Thriller. Thriller night. When no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller. Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Across the land, the midnight hour is closing. Creatures growl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the sound for getting down will certainly face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse and shout. Night creatures calling the dead side to walk in the masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of your life. They're out to get you. The demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now is the time for you and that to come close together. Yeah, all through the night I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see, cause this is Thriller. Thriller night. When no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller. Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight.
All right, we got my heart rate up just a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna go back up to the top now that I'm not ignoring half the songs there. Let's see. Hard to remember which ones I've done relatively recently or not.
From Olympus Studios.
Alright, that did the trick a little bit. That did the trick a little bit. Let's see. I think I've done that one fairly recently. Let's see. No, we'll do my favorite song from this particular group of songs, and we'll call this one the cool down. Where's the okay? iPad view's already off. Cool.
Take down, take down, take down, down, down. Hundreds girls to the world. Take down, take down, take down, down, down. It's a takedown. So easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Whole life spreading lies, but you can't hide, baby, nice try. I'm about to switch up these vibes, I finally open my eyes. It's time to kick you straight back into the night. Cause I see your real face and it's ugly as sin. Time to put you in your place, cause you're rotting within. When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Break you into pieces in a world of pain. Cause you're all the same, yeah, it's a takedown. A demon with no feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. I'ma gear up and take it down. It's a takedown. I'ma take it down. It's a takedown. It's a takedown. I'ma take you out, you break down like what? It's a takedown. I'ma take you out and I ain't gonna stop. 정신을 놓고 너 짓밟고 가로세게 놔. You'll be begging and crying, all of you dying, never miss my shots. When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. 당당하게 어둠 앞에 다가서 다 무너뜨려. Yeah, it's a takedown. A demon with no feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. I'ma gear up and take it down. It's a takedown. I'ma take it down. It's a takedown. Oh, you're the master of illusion. 나를 속이려 하지 마. Look at all the masses that you're fooling, but they'll turn on you soon. So how can you sleep or live with yourself? A broken soul trapped in a nasty shell. 영혼 없는 이 목숨을 끊으려. I watch you die. You can try, but you can't hide. You break down like what? It's a takedown. I'ma take you out and ain't gonna stop. I'ma cut you open, lose control, then rip out your heart. You'll be begging and crying, all of you dying. I'ma gear up and take you down. It's a takedown. I'ma take you down. It's a takedown. Watch me do it, yeah. Down.
Oh, that was fun. I've been trying to play a little bit busier on the crashes recently because I've noticed that, especially with these exercise infidelis de Pario, where we're doing a lot of left-hand crashes, that my left hand is a little stiff when it comes to getting crash hits in. So I've been trying to use more crashes for certain kinds of accents, or at least accents in my head that seem like a crash could work there. I think it's working out at least some of the time. It's definitely starting to make my left hand feel a little bit looser with it, which is one of the big goals. All right. Well, as always, I appreciate you hanging out with me while I do drum stuff, getting a little bit better every day. As a reminder, don't forget about my brother Denali TX's charity stream that is happening next week. We've got 2 days left on it. We've got Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday 7 p.m. Central, Thursday at 8 p.m. Central. Raising money for Our Rescue, which is there to help support victims of human trafficking and online exploitation. So I hope you'll drop into his stream on Tuesday or Thursday, maybe even both. So enjoy some of his gameplay and maybe toss a few dollars towards a good cause if you're able to. But no matter what, always remember that drums are hard, music is hard, sometimes life is hard. Be kind to yourself and others. And don't forget to go practice. Bye.